Hey everybody, welcome to my World with Nat, Relocation Concierge. I hope you're having an incredible day. So I'm here kicking it off today with a 6-part series on how we actually made our move. This is a question that I get from a lot of potential clients. They're trying to figure out in their head, how does this project work? So I'm going to lay it out for you in 6 parts. We did it in 3 months, so I'm going to break it down 2 parts per month. So let's get to it. So part 1, we decided on January 1st, 2021, that we were going to go on this adventure. So what did we do? We made the decision. We contacted some real estate agents in the Dominican Republic because we wanted to know what was available in terms of accommodations. We got our house evaluated on January 5th, and then the next piece started. So stay tuned for part 2. Hey everybody, welcome to my World with Nat, Relocation Concierge. I am back with part 2 of 6 of how we made this move to the Dominican Republic. It's a question that we get all the time from people that we meet on the beach, people that are watching YouTube, that are watching TikTok, or any of the social media that we are on. And I felt like it was important to kind of break it down for you. So in part 2, I want to share a little bit of our real estate process of selling our home. That was something we chose to do. We decided to take advantage of the hot market at the time. And we actually, in the second part of January, once we'd signed our contract with our real estate agent, we staged all the rooms. We had a photographer come in and take pictures of all the rooms for the listing. And then by the end of January of 2021, actually on the 25th of January, we listed the house. We put the sign in the snow because it was cold that day. And we had about 40 visits scheduled. 28 happened. And 3 days later, we sold our home. So it's quite methodical what gets done. But as you can see, real estate was the first part. That was the first thing that we banged out of the park. We made sure that the house got sold so that we can move forward. Stay tuned. Parts 3 through 6 are coming up in the next few days. Hey everybody, welcome to my World with Nat. Welcome back to part 3 of 6 of how we made this move to the Dominican Republic. It's a question we get all the time, and I felt like it was important to break it down for everybody. We did it in a 3-month process. You can do it in less and you can do it in more. It really has to do with what works best for you and your family. So if you didn't catch part 1 and 2, make sure you go back to my profile and you get those. So now we're in the month of February. It is month 2 of our process. And the first part of the month of February, this is where we did a lot of decluttering. Now, decluttering was always a big thing for me already because we lived in a small apartment when we had our daughter. So as soon as things didn't fit her, she didn't play with them, we moved them out so we can move in the new stuff. So the same applied in our house. That's what was going on already. And I had already started coaching my daughter on how to give things away. Once we don't play with them or they don't fit us, we give them to a friend or a little boy or a little girl that doesn't have a toy like that. So she was really, she was on board with the project, it was easy for us to get her to let go of some of those things. So we really created in every room of the house, we had 3 boxes, we had 3 bins, and one was give, one was save, and one was, trash, because we knew that, it wasn't, something that you could give away. So set up each room with a give, save, and trash bin or box. And that way that will help you feel a little bit more organized when you get on board with this project. Stay tuned. We'll be coming up with part 4 very shortly. Hey everybody, welcome to my World with Nat, Relocation Concierge. So we are knee deep into month 2 of our relocation process. It's the month of February 2021, and we're in the second part of February. So part 4 today really had to do with all of that decluttering that we did. So the things that we wanted to save or sell, this is where we use all of the social media, especially Facebook Marketplace, to post the things that we wanted to sell. We knew some of the things we weren't going to sell, we were going to give away to family or friends. And that's essentially what happened. The stuff that was left over just got given away. But that's really where we focused our energy in the month of February, is making sure that we decluttered as much as possible. We sold as many, and we actually stockpiled all the things we sold for our trip. So that was like a little bonus for us. It was also the month that we did a lot of research on where we were going, what the area had to offer, the schools that our daughter could potentially visit. And geez, I wish I'd had a relocation concierge like myself to help me sort of get organized on some of the things that we could expect when we arrive. But that's okay, I'm here now. So we've conquered our first month, part 1 and 2. We've conquered our second month of our relocation project, steps 3 and 4. If you haven't seen those ones, make sure you go back on my profile so you can hear about the steps that we took to make our relocation possible. Stay tuned. Steps 5 and 6 are coming up in March of 2021. Hey everybody, welcome to my world with Nat, Relocation Concierge. I hope you're having an incredible day. So we are in part 5 of 6. We are just coming around the corner from our whole process. If you have not caught the previous videos, part 1 through 4, please make sure you go back through my profile so you can hear about how we took on this challenge, this project that I like to call about relocating to the Dominican Republic. So in part 5 of our process, we're now in the month of March. And the first half of March, what we did was we really focused on everything that had to do with transportation, the flights, the accommodations. We booked that within the first month's March. You don't want to book it out too early because things can change very quickly. So we booked our accommodations, and in our case, because we were arriving the week of Easter, there was a lot of things that were booked up. So we had to make some concessions on things. We had to move a couple of times till we got to our final destination of our condo. But you can do that and book your flights, book your accommodations, make sure you have everything you need for traveling. Decide what you are going to bring, how many pieces of luggage you can bring, your carry-on, where everything's going to go. Make sure you create a list. And if you don't have one, make sure you reach out to me so we can chat. That's what happened in part 5 of our project. So stay tuned. The last part is coming right up. Hey everybody, welcome to my world with Nat. I hope you're having an incredible day. Relocation Concierge, and here we are, part 6 of 6. We made it. If you happened that you did not catch part 1 through 5, make sure you go through the profile and you go listen to each step. Our process took a total of 3 months from January 1st to April 1st. April 1st, 2021, we got on a plane from Montreal and we flew to New Jersey, and the following day we flew New Jersey to Puerto Plata, which is about 25 minutes from where we live. And in that second half of March, the way it worked for us, now everybody's situation is different, we actually closed our house, moved everything out. So I had to organize 3 separate moves of different items to different people's homes. We cleaned the house, we handed the keys over, and within a few days we flew out. So it was a very time-consuming end because our close date got pushed. So we had a shorter timeline between the time the house closed and then the time that we left. But that's okay, we made it happen. So know that if you are choosing to do a relocation, whether it be short or long term, you may need only a month and you may need 2 months, and maybe you need 6 months to make this process happen. It's different for everybody, and that's okay. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. Every way is just different. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have an incredible day. If you aren't sure yet if you can do this, let's have a conversation. Get my Calendly link, and you will be able, or reach out to me and send me a DM, and I'll send you that Calendly link so you can book a call with me and we can see, hey, maybe we're a great fit and we can work together. Have an incredible day. We'll see you soon.